Women with long hair have more sex than with shorter cuts. Really? Hello, this is Chart at GPT Today. There was a recent poll out here, or a study I should say, from the Daily Mail, and it said that women with long hair have more sex than ladies with shorter cuts. A new study finds, and I go, is that really true? And they go into specifics here that says previous studies have suggested that women's hair is a symbolic expression of femininity, and of course I guess what guys are looking for. And hence, if the guys are looking for that, maybe more connections happen. Married women with long hair have sex more often than those with short crops, but it's not the same for men. Men with longer hair, it makes no difference. There's very little evidence that shows that men with longer hair or short hair or bald hair changes the influence of frequency of sex, so that's interesting. Only side note on that, this is coming out of South Korea, this study, not exactly a place where romance is considered high, considering their fertility rate is one of the lowest in the world. So I don't know if that makes invalid the study, but that's not irrelevant fact. Here's more of the data on this. I show this chart. It's really hard to read. You'd have to follow the post link in the description box to see the details, what all those things mean. But I did actually check this out and ask other polls, and here's a poll I did find, and it basically suggesting that the longer your haircut, the more attractiveness men feel it is, and so hence the idea that there'll be, if there's more attractiveness, there's more impotence for having more frequent sex. So I'll leave that for the women to decide whether they agree with it or not. Depends on what your goals are in life, I suppose. Here's another way to look at this. Take a look at the countries with the women that have the longest hair. Here's a list of them, starting with India, then I continued over to the right side of the screen there. India is the leader, and there's a bit of an outlier. Russia is number 2. But take a look at all those countries on that left side of the screen. Those are all countries that have women with longer hair. Interesting point. And they do tend to have higher fertility rates there, all except for Russia was a bit of an outlier there. And then you get over to the right side of the screen, you get into China, United States, Germany, a lot of the Western countries where the women tend to have shorter hair, and they also have lower fertility rates. A food for thought. But take a look at the post link there in the description box and check out what the AI says about the whether or not discussions about women's appearance and sexuality in comparison with social norms and how that kind of comes out. Yeah, you got kind of wokey on me on that particular write-up from the AI. Take our online poll. Do you agree that women with longer hair are prettier than with shorter cuts? Interesting to see where that comes out. Now don't forget to subscribe.